So I'm back with another video, and it may be a little bit different, but as you can tell, I mean, you clicked on this video, but I'm going to be talking about a little bit, just basically some thoughts on Barcelona, but overall, my thoughts on the whole, kind of like our transfer window, but mostly about Marcus Rashford, because, I mean, if you know this about me, obviously I'm a huge Barcelona fan. I got all three of the kits from last season. I got them all late, that's why I never really wore them in any other videos. Plus, I didn't really do much Barcelona content, but hopefully that will change soon. I have the home, I have the away, gorgeous away one by the way. I had Rafinha on the back, I have Lamine Yamal on this one, and arguably our third best player on the third kit on the back. But I'm excited because next season, the 25-26 season, which is finally gonna get started, I'm excited for that season, not only because they have amazing jerseys that I really want to get, hopefully, but also because we did sign some amazing players like the likes of Joan Garcia. We also got Rooney Bardaji. I'm just gonna call him Rooney from now on. But also, the main purpose of this video was Marcus Rashford. Yes, if you didn't know this about me, I actually am a huge Marcus Rashford fan. He's kind of why I like Man United, or at least I like them for a pretty decent amount. Obviously, some things didn't really work out between him and the club, but now he's at Barcelona, my favorite team. One of my favorite players has joined my favorite team, and he's wearing my favorite number. I'm just saying, absolutely phenomenal. I'm honestly one of the happiest Barcelona fans right now, not only because of that signing, but overall just because of what we did last season, because we have so many amazing players like Rafinha, Lamine Yamal, Pau Cubarsí, Jules Koundé, and just so many amazing players that, like, I could name them all and just rant and vent about all the amazing things they did last season and they have done for the past few seasons and will do for this upcoming season and even further on in their careers. But I do want to try to keep it on topic with the facts that Marcus Rashford is officially, here. I know it's been already over, I believe it's been over a week now since he's officially been announced as a Barcelona player. He joins on loan from Manchester United. I'm not entirely sure about all the details. I know there's a bit of a quote-unquote punishment fee because it's an option to buy, but if we don't buy him, technically we still owe Man United like 5 million, I think, or 10 million. I'm not too sure about that. But to buy him, the option to buy him, I believe, is around 30 or 35 million. I think that's pretty good. Honestly, I think that's relatively cheap, and I think we will activate it by the end of the season because I think Hansi Flick is going to turn him into an absolute demon because he can play left wing. I think that's going to be the main position he's going to play. He could even be a starter, not over Rafinha, over Dani Olmo, because of course a lot of people are saying that Rafinha could go into the attacking midfield role and it'll be Rashford out on the left, over Lewandowski down the middle, and Lamine Yamal on the right, while in the hole or in the number 10 it would be Rafinha, which I would be very, very excited about. But I feel like it's just a lot of fluidity overall for that front four. We have Dani Olmo, we have Fermin Lopez, and we have Rafinha that can play all in that attacking midfield role. Not to mention, on the right, technically, there's three players that can play on the right. Obviously, the main starter, Lamine Yamal, but now we have Marcus Rashford who can play on the right, but also Ferran Torres who can play on the right. And on the left, again, Ferran Torres, Rafinha, and Marcus Rashford. But let's also not forget that Marcus Rashford can also play at striker. I don't think he's going to be deployed as striker as much. I think Ferran Torres will basically be the backup striker like he was last season. He'll play a lot less on the wing. I think Rashford will definitely take over that backup winger role, which I'm very happy to. I'm very happy that he's doing that. I was always a huge fan of Rashford even before Barcelona, but when we were linked to him, even when we were linked to Nico Williams and Rafael and even Luis Diaz, I always thought Rashford, he was up there. I think he was arguably the best, if not the second best option we had under Nico Williams. Nico Williams is a completely different story, but when we weren't able to sign Nico Williams, when it was rumored about Luis Diaz, I think he was way too expensive. Rafael, again, very expensive. I think he would have been a good signing, but too expensive, and the wages might have been a little bit bad. Plus, I think he would have demanded a lot more playing time than Marcus Rashford is going to be demanding. And overall, I just think Marcus Rashford brings a different element to this Barcelona side. Plus, he's a player that I feel Hansi Flick would absolutely adore and just, put his arm around him and just be like, all right, you're my guy, and you are going to just do whatever you can, make some magic on that side. Do you, score as many goals as you can. I'm not going to be as bold as some other Barcelona fans and say like he's going to get over like 30 goals or 30 GAs, but I do think he will contribute quite a decent amount. I think he will be arguably maybe even our third top goal scorer. I know it was Lamine Yamal last season, but I think it could be like Lewandowski, Lamine Yamal, and then Rashford and Rafinha will fight it out for third place, because I think Rafinha will turn more into a creator. In my personal opinion, I think he'll get a lot more assists than he did last season, even though he maybe not a lot more assists. He'll get more assists than he did last season because he did get a very good amount of assists. He was just a GA merchant. Well, not merchant, but he was just a beast. He was a GA beast, arguably up for Ballon d'Or, but that's another topic for a video. But yes, Marcus Rashford, I'm very excited by the signing. He's wearing my favorite number. He's going to be wearing the blue and red, the garnet and red, however you want to say it. And I'm just so excited for this new Barcelona season. I cannot wait. I've been waiting. Not even the friendlies are enough to suffice, but I'm glad that we're playing these friendlies out there in Asia. They're too early for me to actually watch them in live time, but I am watching like the full games after they come out on YouTube and stuff like that, and I'm excited. Also, like the youngsters that are coming out of the academy, of course, whenever we need extra players, we refer back to La Masia and they bail us out like they always do. Pau Cubarsí, Lamine Yamal, and so many other players like Gavi. And sorry, I could keep going on and on, but anyways, I just wanted to get out my thoughts as a Barcelona fan before the season officially starts. I wanted to get this out like way earlier, but I wanted to change up a little bit because I feel like I've done a lot of like career mode content, and I will continue doing that. So stay tuned for that one. We're hopefully going to be doing a series soon back on FC25 before 26 comes out. I do want to get out at least one more series out there, and maybe a few extra just solo videos on EA FC25, but I'm also wanting to do one more extra thing that I think you guys would be interested. I do want to start upgrading these videos. Hopefully that is still in the works. Hopefully these videos will come out with better quality, the editing, and just overall just the look of it will be better. Maybe even me playing soccer at some random field, hopefully with some friends. But yes, we have a lot of cool ideas down the pipeline, and stay tuned because we definitely are looking forward to all those things, including some more content, not on YouTube, but on Instagram. I haven't really mentioned it too much. I think I mentioned it maybe in one, maybe two videos that I did start an Instagram page for this YouTube channel. Go ahead and check it out. The link is going to be in the description, but here it is right here. Go ahead and follow it. It's going to be mostly just me posting about updates of the channel, what I post, what I like. If I can't post a certain week, I try to upload at least once a week at the very, very, very least. If not, if I can do more, I'll try to do 2 a week. I've been working very hard on other things, unfortunately, and also at work, so I haven't been able to make as much content as I would like. But that's why I'm kind of doing this update, not only because of Barcelona, as a huge Barcelona fan, obviously, but also because I do just want to let you guys know that I do want to do a lot more stuff for you guys. But you should definitely check out that Instagram page because I am going to be dropping a sort of series there. I'm not going to record any like full-on like videos for it, but it will be a Instagram-based career mode of FC Barcelona. We'll go maybe 3, maybe 5 seasons, depending on how fast I can pump it out, how many games I'm able to get through. I'm going to play a few games. I'm going to be updating basically the career mode, this series that I'm doing, or quote-unquote series, or the save that I'm doing for Barcelona on the Instagram page. Just a bunch of updates. I think a post will have at least maybe 5 to 10 pictures of what's going on in the season. I'll try not to be... I'll try to keep it as detailed as I can, also not bombarding you with posts. But yeah, stay tuned for that on the Instagram, but also stay tuned on this YouTube channel because there are a lot of things coming. I have so many ideas that I would like to get through, and yeah, things are going to be coming swift and fast. But I mean, this is the football world, and I'm living in it. We're all living in it. It's amazing. Visca Barça. Also, thank you, Marcus Rashford. I'm super excited. I wanted to get my thoughts on the new signing of Marcus Rashford. I am arguably one of the happiest Barcelona fans because, like I said, one of my favorite players. He's wearing my favorite number, and he's at my favorite club now. I'm excited. Yeah, I think Barcelona's going to just go back to being arguably the top tier of football. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm definitely excited. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Lates.